The Montreal Canadiens are in Pittsburgh to take on Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's time for Talking Habs live game hangout of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's your hosts, Rick and Matt. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. So we have a hockey game tonight. It's a back-to-back, so second night of back-to-back games. I'm not. The Habs are in Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins and try to get their sixth win of the season. This is the worst start in their history, 12 points in 22 games. Setting a record. And I don't see it changing anywhere along the way. I do want to say this while we're getting started here before I say hi to everybody. And, there's only 3 people. I might wait and say it again anyway. Elliot Friedman is reporting that the Habs have talked to New York Rangers executive Jeff Gorton, apparently not for the GM position, but for another position with the team. So if you're reading between the lines, I would assume, and it's just an assumption, that it is for the potential president of hockey operations. I don't see why else they would be talking to Gorton, but apparently they've talked to Gorton, and this is Elliot Friedman reporting it, so it's more than likely has happened. Elliot Friedman's pretty good about that. He is saying that has happened, so yeah, we'll see what's going on. In the next, I imagine this could take, whatever they're doing could take a little while. We'll see when they announce something, if they announce something. But Jeff Gorton been rumored for the last couple of weeks to be on the horizon, not on the horizon, but on potentially a candidate for GM or president of hockey operations if the Habs choose to go that way, which they don't have a president of hockey operations currently. So there's that. So let's see who's here. Let's see. Daryl and Samuel, they put those comments in hours ago. Hey, Andre, how's it going? And Habs Guru. Yeah, so we got a game tonight. An NHL team, Pittsburgh Penguins, against an AHL team in the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know. We'll see what kind of team shows up. Maybe we'll get a good game here tonight. Both teams are on the back end of back-to-back games. So at least they're, Montreal's not on even more of a uneven surface with that. So we'll see. Bye-bye. I've been waiting for you. You weren't in the pregame show. Hang on a second. It's coming. Happy birthday to Bye-bye. He turned 67 years old today, unless he gave me the wrong information. So happy birthday, buddy. I'm glad you came in because I've been waiting to tell you that. Let's get in there. That's the way to do it, man, when you're celebrating a birthday. I'm having one, not the biggest one, and that's not my birthday. Hope you had a good day, man. You're going to suffer through probably a bad game, but you never know. Maybe the Montreal Canadiens, they know it's your birthday today, and they're going to deliver you a birthday present. Who knows? Could always hope. Hey, Louise, how you doing, Lou? There's my ex-wife, Lou, there. I know we didn't speak today, so she's probably here to chastise me for not talking to her for a couple of days. Tell me that Molson finally woke up. Apparently, listen, this is just rumor right now, but apparently they've spoken to the guy. So, I guess so. That's the best way, babe. I smoke a dude with the sun or somebody close to you. Hey, Roger, how's it going? What's up, Lou? Did you finish Get Back? Anybody else watch Get Back? Third episode came out today. I'm about halfway through it. I'm saving the last part for after the show. So for after the game to console myself with the last little bit and the concert. I can't wait. Can't wait. Anybody else been watching? All right, so we got a game here. Should be on. Imagine face-offs in about 5 minutes. Pittsburgh beat us 2-3 games ago, last week anyway, 6-0 in Montreal. We're now in Pittsburgh. Maybe we get revenge. I mean, it's a possibility. The way Montreal is playing, though, it's hard to predict that. It's very hard to predict when they'll win a game. I mean, considering last night against Buffalo, they didn't look very good. If there was an opportunity for them to win a game, you'd think last night would have been one of them, and they didn't look very good. So, yeah, it's impossible to tell when that'll turn for a game for them. They have not won 2 games in a row yet this season, and with 5 wins over the season so far, 22 games in. As I said when we started, this is the worst start in Habs history. Considering this team's been around for over 100 seasons, 100 years, that's saying something, So they're on pace for 48 points. They're on pace for a 20-win, 54-loss, 8 overtime or shootout loss season. Somewhere around that. Not a good year. Will they fire the coach? Will they fire the GM? I say they don't fire the coach. I honestly don't think they fire the coach till the offseason. I mean, why would you at this point? It's an almost impossible task for them to make the playoffs. They'd literally have to go 43-17, something like that, in the next 60 games, and take the best team in the league, and they're probably not doing that. So why would Montreal all of a sudden be able to do that? So their chances at the playoffs are done. So you're not bringing in a new coach now. So they're not. Plus, they're still paying Julian. They'll be paying Ducharme and a new coach to lose because they're not going to get anywhere. All they can do is worsen their chance to get a good draft pick. So, yeah, So there's no coach getting fired. Can Bergevin get fired? I think so. I think Bergevin is the way you go, but I think you time it right and you wait till it's closer to the trade deadline. You can tell your brother, Lou, that no, he has not. This is no, he did not see most of anything here. So tell him to watch it. If anybody would love Get Back, Norm would love it. MB and Ducharme is going to be on record for the worst coach in Habs history. Andrew, even if they lose tonight, I don't see major changes yet. I think they're in the works, but I don't think so. But then again, this is Montreal Canadiens, and he'll probably do everything he can to turn it around and end up with gaining absolutely zero in the end because they'll be in the middle of the pack, no good draft pick, and no Stanley Cup playoff appearance. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't see a major change coming yet. But then again, would it surprise me if it happens tomorrow? No, wouldn't surprise me. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lou, a lot of people saw that concert, but you didn't see everything around that concert that's in this. That's the thing. And he's a huge Beatles fan. If you're a big Beatles fan, you absolutely have to watch this. Steven, Chicago Steve, how's it going? Hey, listen, I hope the Habs win. Don't get me wrong. I hope they win too, but it's hard to predict. Hopefully I sleep better after tonight's game. I don't know. Well, I hope if they win, I hope I sleep better. I don't know. I didn't sleep very good last night. Barely slept, so. Yeah, I was up at Well, I couldn't sleep much, so I think it was like 5 in the morning. I got up and I was here working on the pregame preview. Um, yeah, for like an hour, and then I went back to bed and then slept a little bit and got up. Yeah, happens sometimes. What can you do? I don't know if it has anything to do with the hockey. Game's on CBC tonight, so all you people in Canada, it's a nationally televised game, so you can watch it. I shouldn't be behind at all because of that. So hopefully I'll be up to date, not lagging, and I can announce the goals before anybody else gets them. It's usually the other way around. It's national anthem time. Moonlight Cyborg, yeah, I just actually just talked about it. The Montreal Canadiens have spoken to Jeff Gorton of the New York Rangers. They've been given permission to do that, and yeah, it's apparently though not for the GM job. It's for a different position in the organization. One can only guess that it's for president of hockey operations. That's the rumor. Nothing confirmed 100%. Nothing may come of it as well. They may be speaking to him and nothing come of it. So till they announce anything, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing to get excited over necessarily, because it could lead to another big disappointment when nothing happens. So like I'm not going to get overly excited. But apparently Gorton turned around started the turnaround with the Rangers, the rebuild. He turned around, I don't know what other organization credited with doing that. So, I mean, I would think this is a good hockey guy. You bring in president of hockey operations, you let him bring in his own GM, and then you let that guy bring in his coach, and you go from there. Who they'll be, don't know. Hopefully we won't get stuck with a French guy just because he's French, but we get the best person available. And if that's a French guy, then that's a French guy. But I hope it's not just because of that and they change the way they're doing things. Yeah, there was some kind of controversy with Gorton, and I don't remember exactly what it was. So you're right, Habs Guru. There was something, and I don't remember what it was. He maybe have been with Boston. I'm not sure where he was before New York, and I'm not sure why the Rangers. There was some kind of controversy last year, and they had to let him go. That's why Chris Drury is the GM there now. And I don't remember what it was, but hopefully it's nothing like sexual misconduct, because then that would be great, right? And I don't know why I'm thinking that, but because everything lately is that. So we'll see. More will come out as it gets closer, I imagine. Yeah, it was something, right? It was something like that. Moonlight, nothing like crazy bad. So I guess this is a possibility. All right, so we're getting really close to the dropping a puck. Allen getting his equipment on. So we got Allen in net, which we knew we weren't going to see Montembeault 2 games in a row. Tristan Jarry started last night, got a 1-0 shutout against, damn, I don't remember who. And so we're seeing Casey DeSmith tonight. So that might be something else that, gives Montreal a chance. But we'll see. I see Pizzetta's in, so that means Montreal is not going with 11 forwards, 7 defensemen. So I would expect that Norlinder's sitting, because knowing these guys, they're going to sit Norlinder. So we'll see if he's in or not. Would mean Weidman and Niku in. Unless, surprise, surprise, Edmondson's in. I didn't see anything about it. They didn't practice today, so. Anyways, we do have a face-off. Right now, Pittsburgh's in Montreal zone, holding the puck in. Puck kind of just sort of dribbles through to Allen. He covers up and hangs on. They're showing Crosby handling the puck in practice. With his porn stash for Movember, which I didn't take part in this year. Hey, Alpo, how's it going? Weidman out with an injury? That I didn't hear. See, that's news to me. I did not hear anything about Weidman today. So there you go. Weidman might be out. So maybe that means Norlinder is in. There you go. Savard and Romanov. Sherratt and Petrie. Yeah, Norlinder and Niku. So Weidman is out. Let's see if they get any power plays if they use Norlinder. There's Norlinder right now going after the puck in the corner. Cross-ice pass over to his partner. Right now, Drouin with it, breaking out. Pass over to the boards, gets away from everybody. Pittsburgh with it. Pass up to the center of the ice and just bounces around. It's against the boards now. Goes into Montreal's corner, where Savard throws it to the other side. Suzuki with it. Throws it back to Savard. He tries to ring it up along the boards, and it does get out. Pittsburgh with it in the neutral zone along the boards. Montreal takes possession. And we got Savard drops it over to Suzuki, back to Savard. Over to Romanov. He breaks up the ice. He's over the line into the corner. Nope, at the half wall. Tries to he gets it into the corner, but Pittsburgh takes possession. Montreal steals it along the board, Suzuki, but he can't hang on to it. And Pittsburgh, can't get it out. Montreal keeps it in. That's Caulfield going into the corner. He can't catch up to the guy with the puck. It's behind the net. I don't know who number 5 is, but he's coming up with it to his partner and up along the boards into the corner. And that's an icing call. Let's hope for an interesting game, or at least a game with that. Hey, if we're going to lose, let's lose in overtime with something. Give us some kind of, hope for a win. That's all we can hope for these days, one win at a time. Take it one game at a time. You know that we're not making the playoffs at this point. And just have the best. Enjoy the season the best we can. So we got 17:20 left in the first. No score, and I see no posting for the shots right now. That might be because there's no shots, but I think there are. Well, there are because someone and there, Casey DeSmith just hung on to a shot. So there's got to be shots. They're not showing them. Sportsnet. It's typical. Face-off is to the left of DeSmith. Paling. Pittsburgh wins. Let's see. Armia knocks down a pass. And Montreal keeps it in, but Pittsburgh's got it. They along the board, still can't get it out. Sherratt keeps it in. It goes into the corner. Pizzetta and Paling after it, and Pittsburgh gets it out. All the way into Montreal's zone. They come back the other way, though, up through the center ice, but Pittsburgh has it. Cross-ice pass, and then the guy goes over the line with it. And the puck just goes somewhere weird. And now Montreal's got it. Pizzetta gets knocked down. Couldn't get that pass. And Pittsburgh comes back the other way. Dumped into the corner. Gallagher tries to get it. Couldn't. Petrie pass up along to the half wall. And then whoever that is tries to come out. Drouin, there's a penalty. And to Pittsburgh. Net's empty. What can they do with it? They can. They're I don't know. Can they even get a shot? Nope. Oh, I thought the Pittsburgh Penguins touched it. That's it. All right, so there's a penalty. I don't know what it's for yet. It's too bad they didn't get a shot on goal in that on the delayed part. High stick on Gallagher. He's bleeding. 4 minutes. Let's see. They had one last game. Let's see if they can. Let's see. Hey, Franco, how's it going? Yeah, first day with snow on the ground. Lovely. They win the draw. Sherratt with it. Over to his partner. Shot from the circle. Save. Scramble around. Puck's loose. And Pittsburgh clears it. Only up to the line, though. Sherratt at the point. Passes it off. Back to Sherratt. To the other side. Petrie with a shot. Save to Smith. They got one now. One. See if they can get more. See if they can get their goal that they're allowed. They're allowed one goal for sure every game. They're allowed one. Let's see if they get one. We're not sure if they're allowed more than one yet. We haven't figured that out. But shots are 3-1 now, Montreal. Favor of Montreal. 15-12 is the time on the clock left in the period. 3:38 left on the clock for the power play, and there's no score. Power play is won by Pittsburgh, and they clear it down. Sherratt with it. Gathers it up. He's just in front of the goalie with it. Waiting for them to set up. Pass off to the boards. Montreal comes up. Dumped into the corner. Rings around to the other side. .312 to go in this power play. And Pittsburgh clears it all the way down. Sherratt with it behind the net. In the trapezoid. He comes up. You notice they stopped that back pass. They must have listened. They stopped. I haven't seen it in a little while. It's in the corner in Pittsburgh zone. Pittsburgh gets it and fires it down. We got 2:42 left in the power play. Still, I think only the one shot on goal. Niku with it. Pass up to Drouin along the boards, and his pass into the opposite corner. Who's got it? Montreal. Foley fires it back around the other way. Niku at the point. To the half wall on the other side. Drouin back to the point. Over to the other side. Suzuki falls into the boards. Yet he gets it into the corner. Pittsburgh comes up with it, but not for long. Now they do. They get it out. Montreal does have possession, but it's out. Niku behind his net. Waiting for everyone to change up and get set. Here they come. That looks like Paling with it. Anyway, pass bounces off someone, goes into the corner. There's a minute 37 left in the power play. So, the first one got burned off. I've also seen an absence of, unless that was him just now, Norlander. Yeah, he's on the ice now, finally. Okay, I see him on the power play. Bettman, Franco says, Bettman Memo said, no goal for you. No goal for you. And if you get one, only one. Yes, Blade, we've been talking about it, actually. So, yeah, I reported that. We all saw it, I think. No, it's for another role and probably president of hockey operations. I mean, that's what I would read into that. So we'll see how that story develops. 1:18 left in the power play. Face-off is just over the Pittsburgh line to the right of DeSmith. Montreal wins it, but Suzuki just 3 swipes at it to try to get the puck somewhere. Right now, Pittsburgh in their own zone with it, from one defenseman to the other, and up along the boards, over the line. Montreal now, Suzuki with it in his own zone. Pass over to Niku. Up to Suzuki. Suzuki crosses the line, drops it over. And then, I don't know who that was, passed it right to Pittsburgh guy. Right on his like tape to tape. Okay, Niku with it behind his net again. And we start over. 35 seconds left to go in the power play. Sherratt at the point. To the half wall. Drouin into the corner. Toffoli with it. Back up to the point. And it gets away. 20 seconds left in the power play. Guess what? No goal on the power play. 2 games in a row, 4-minute power play. No goal. 1 shot. That's it. And I don't even know if they got an official shot because it's still showing 3 shots to 1. So it's just ridiculous. These guys need some bloody iron in their diet because this is an anemic offense. $11:24 to go. Face off to the left of DeSmith. Montreal wins it. Right now, Romanov into the corner. Who's got it? Pittsburgh comes up with it. Can they hold on? Can they get it out? Yep. Here we go. They're in Montreal zone on the half wall. Goes to the corner. Behind the net. Pittsburgh with possession at the point. Back into the corner. Montreal intercepts a pass, but not for long. Pittsburgh's now got it in their own zone, passing it around, side to side, coming out. At the line and in. Montreal picks it up and dumps it out to the neutral zone. And here comes Pittsburgh back in. Shot from the circle, went wide. Montreal with it. Here comes Dvorak. Pass right. Centering pass, beautiful, but the guy's stick got tied up and he couldn't get a shot away. I don't know who that was. Anderson. Here comes Pittsburgh the other way. In the corner. It's behind the net to the other corner at the half wall. And Montreal, Sherratt comes up with it, but there's a whistle because there's a Pittsburgh player down along the boards. Didn't see what happened. That's Kapanen. Moonlight Cyborg is reporting Habs assistant GM Scott Mellenby has resigned. Well, that might be, that might right there be a bit of an idea of what might be going on, right? There's going to be some kind of a shakeup in the front office. I think this is what we're going to be seeing. If that's true, that's what it kind of signals. With the news about Gorton being talked to, if Mellanby has resigned, then there's probably a shakeup coming. So probably in the wisdom of the Montreal Canadiens of late, they will try to do the impossible and make changes and try to, play it like an 800 clip the rest of the way to make the playoffs, because that's really going to be possible. The Carbo for coach, Steve Daniels, I've been actually mentioned it a few times over the last month. If Carbo would be into that, like I can see Carbo being an answer for the coach. I don't know if he'd be interested though, but I could see that. I'd be interested in Carbo as coach over Patrick Roy personally. I think the serious thought is for GM is if they're going for a guy with, in the French language mold thing, Matthew Darche looks like to be a serious rumor. Hey, Rich J, Joe Habs, Moonlight Cyborg. Yeah, I mean, it's all rumor right now till it actually happens. Yeah, I mean, is that a surprise that Bergevin might be on the way out? I mean, it's not a surprise at all. But I want a more defensive-minded coach. I want the same coach the rest of the season, so no. Going after to make changes now when there's now there's 59 games left. Montreal has to win, like, if you include this game, they got to win 42, 43, 44 of those 60 games for them to be able to have a chance at the playoffs. It's not happening. Why, anyway. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to do this. They're going to go, well, St. Louis did it 1 year. Yeah. It's going to happen. Sure. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's all rumor right now. They took their time and so long to try to fix the problem, and then they're going to try to fix it at the wrong time. That's my opinion of what's probably going to happen. We'll see anyway. Because I don't really know 100%. Well, Pittsburgh's come back with 4 shots unanswered. No goals yet. Couple stops there by Allen. Well, I mean, if the Mellanby story is true, then there's going to be a shakeup. Yeah, Moonlight Cyborg, that's exactly it. So, I don't see it happening. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Slinksy, even to make a wild card, it's a near impossibility. So, no, they're not making the playoffs. You can forget about that. They've dug a hole that's too hard to dig out of. Right now, they're 10 games under, so they're 5-15 and 2, right? So they got to win 10 games in a row just to get at 500. It's not happening. And they're not going anywhere until they get to 500 and then move forward. So they're a team that's going to finish in the bottom 10. This looks like certain, unless they do something stupid to make them move up a little bit, but not enough to get a playoff spot. And that's probably what they'll do. Then be gone. Didi can play his real style. Well, what do you mean? You think Didi's not coaching his real style? What I mean, I don't know what his style is at this point. I think isn't his style Keystone Cop? Because that's what it looks like. I thought like that was the system. So that when they show them game films, they're showing them old Keystone Cops movies. Just run around like this and look like you're lost, and we're perfect. Anyway, we'll see what goes. We'll see what goes. It seems like there's some. It seems like at least there's something going to be happening. I don't understand. Like I don't see any reason why Mellanby would be leaving the team unless it's for because there's a shakeup happening. So he's either leaving because they're telling him to leave, or he's leaving because he wants to get out while it's this bad before he gets fired. Moonlight Cyborg, yeah, that's when we should see a movement by then. Trade deadline. Before the trade deadline, let the new GM get in here, get accustomed to what's going on, and make the deals that need to be made according to him. That's who you want making deals if he's going to be the guy going forward. Andrew, yes, I'm solo tonight. It's Saturday. Matt's off every Saturday, except on rare occasions. My only surprise is it's 7:35 left in the game and there's no score. Shots are 7-4 for Pittsburgh in favor of Pittsburgh, and there is no score. Shot. Allen with the save into his arm. Where did the puck go? Anyway, save. He hangs on, and we will have a face-off. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time watching this live stream, and feeling sorry for the guy that's got to sit here all year and just like for my misery. Can't you see my misery? So far, nothing to be miserable about. It's a 0-0 score. I'm not really watching close enough to know if Montreal's being outplayed, although they're playing hockey. Montreal's being outplayed. I mean, that's just how it's been. So I should know that. I'll wait for a whistle before I start doing some play-by-play again. Anyway, 6:40 left in the first. Pittsburgh's got 8 shots to 4 for Montreal. And the good part is there's no score yet. Pizzetta with a shot. What's the toughest division in hockey? Oh, I don't know right now. I would imagine Pacific, I think. Metropolitan and Pacific, between those two? Maybe I'm wrong about the Pacific. Metropolitan, probably. One thing about this game, it's like a lot of extended play. There's not a lot of stoppages, not an overly big amount from what I. There's one right now as Casey DeSmith hangs on to the puck, and we'll have a face-off in the Pittsburgh end of the rink. What the hell sandwich is that? Steak? Steak and egg sandwich. Sounds good. TV timeout, so. I get the commercials, though. Commercials are so dumb. I don't see a lot of commercials anymore on anything I watch. And, boy, commercials are so dumb these days. Even worse than they've ever been. That's all I can say. I don't know what's going on in this world. It's like we reached a peak at some point in my life, and we've been on the downswing ever since. All the depression from COVID and all this stuff, and then the damn Habs are this bad. It's not going to be an easy winter, I got to tell you. Plus now we got snow on the ground, so the sidewalks are icy, and I'm walking for the first time. You know, my knees are bad, so it's not fun when you got to be careful and you're trying. It hurts the knees. I'm not going to enjoy this winter, not in any way. What are you going to do? I'm Canadian. I'm tough. ASC, nope, not to the Habs. You won't be losing to the Habs in round one. It'll be another team, but it won't be the Habs, unfortunately. I think right now, I'm not sure, but the other day anyway, they showed if the playoffs happen now, it was going to be Tampa and Toronto. So, anyways, you know, one of the other teams will beat you in the first round. That's pretty much a given. Yeah, Lou, I know. Exactly. I was thinking about it, believe me, when I was walking. Joe Habs, it's more than a widely held expectation. Come on, what are you talking about? It's been that way now for I want to say what are we 80, almost 40 years. So yeah, Slinksy, yeah, that's the bright side. And seeing the young kids get experience and improve and getting better. Halifax, not everybody, but I mean, there's a lot of guys that are going to have to go. All expiring contracts, like as many as you can get rid of to get draft picks. I mean, that's just the way it is. As a team, the Canadiens have avoided this for too long, and it's caught up and bitten them in the ass. And that's what we're seeing. Joe Habs, first of all, it doesn't take anybody, like, it's been that way for 40 years. It's not that it's an expectation, it's a gimme that they're going to pursue a French GM because they've done that for 40 years and it's become a thing. So I doubt any Sportsnet personality is dumb enough to go out and say that. Because if somebody at Sportsnet told me that, I'd laugh in their face and say, like, how dumb are you to say it like we don't know this? What happened to Caulfield? He's struggling right now, Lou. He needs to go to Laval. They're making a mistake keeping him here. They sent him down, called him back up, and that was a mistake. And they should send him back. That's my opinion. He's not ready. Not ready for prime time. Not yet. He's close, but I don't think he's 100% ready. So. Good save there by. Here we go. Here we go. The pushing and shoving starts. Sherratt and Aston Reese. Somebody else jumped in. And it's okay, Lou. He'll be back and he'll be better. Right? He's still playing. He's in the game tonight. It just, yeah, it's not the same excitement. He's struggling. You can, Joe Habs, don't justify it anymore. I'm telling you, this is not. I mean, it's like, duh, they're going for a French GM. Duh. So for Chris Johnson to put that out there, like, smack him in the head with a shovel and go like, where you been for the last 40 years? So no, unless somebody wants to confirm that, I don't believe Chris Johnson said that. Or they're just playing dumb to the audience, like the audience doesn't know. I don't know. It's widely held knowledge that Montreal will go after a French GM and a French coach. That's the way it is. Let's see, where's the clock? So we got 2:24 left in the first. Shots are 12-7 in favor of Pittsburgh, of course, and there's no score, which is the surprise. So I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Montreal's held them off the scoreboard. Looks like knock wood that they can get through the rest of this period without getting scored upon. They have to. The government will get mad. Yeah, the government has nothing to do with it. Shouldn't have anything to do with it, but in that part, you're probably right. Well, period's winding down. I'm not watching close enough. I'll try for the second period to be more into the game. I do apologize. I mean, it looks like it's a game that I should be into because they're still in the game, and we're almost through the first period. So, like, wow, there's a minute 21 left in the first period. So, Scott Mellanby is Bergevin's sidekick. Like, what does that mean? He apparently was the assistant general manager. Does that make him his sidekick? That's not the right way to term it. I'm sorry, but old school is saying Habs will win. How the hell does that happen? And how do you see that in this? But old school is saying it. Wow. Maybe they will. Under a minute to go, first period. Ooh. Pittsburgh pressing. Montreal clears it, though. What about Luke Richardson in LA? I don't get that one. Bye-bye. 15 seconds left in the first. I didn't see the goalpost, the hit goalposts. I missed that. And there we go. One last shot. Nope. Period's over. 0-0 after one. Wow. Almost, I wouldn't have thought that they would be able to do that tonight. It's good. I'm glad. I'd like to see them, at the very least, get us to overtime, get a point. Just, give us something positive tonight. Blado Muffin says Scott Mellanby has confirmed that he has resigned as assistant GM of the Montreal Canadiens. There you go. Joe Habs, that's simplifying things, saying Scott does everything like Bergevin does. He's the assistant GM. He works under Bergevin. That's all. And maybe the fact that he's resigning says that he doesn't do everything that Bergevin does. Or they've asked him to resign, and he has accepted. We'll find out over time. It signals that there's going to be some kind of changes coming. So I would expect that we're going to see and hear some kind of shakeup in the next week or two. Well, Seb, it's not GM. He's the assistant GM, so we don't know. Bergevin didn't resign, so no way to answer that yet. It'll be big news. We'll see. We'll see what happens and who possibly comes in. Harry, no, but it signals probably some kind of change, obviously, in the front office. Maybe this is just the beginning of of some kind of big change. We'll see. It's hard to tell. I mean, the guy resigned. He either resigned because he maybe got a better offer elsewhere, wants to get out. Obviously, sees the writing on the wall that there's going to be changes and getting out early, or maybe he was pushed out. I don't know. TVR Sports implies that it will. Well, that what will be known tonight, though. We already know that Mellanby has resigned. Habs Guru, yeah, of course there's speculation. With everything, I don't see that happening anymore. But I could be wrong. Maybe Bergevin moves up to hockey operations and they bring in Jeff Gordon as GM. But Jeff Gordon doesn't speak French, so I don't see how that's going to work. And I don't see there being a change in that direction from the Montreal Canadiens, where no, they're going to go with an English guy. I don't see that being a change right now. Not with everything going on here in this province. Renaud Lavoie says big news tonight. Well, we'll find out. Listen, we'll find out. We'll find out. We've all been calling for it, basically, so a little bit more patience, and we might be finding something big out tonight, tomorrow. We'll see. Chuck, how's it going, Chuck? They'll get an Italian-speaking GM. Yeah, apparently now, even in Quebec, apparently now here, it's not just the English they're going after. They're going after the other languages too, so I doubt that. I think it's French or nothing. If Habs play next 40 minutes like as good as they did in the first, they might win. They might. Well, Seb, I mean, to say that for me, whoever it is, I'm still following the Habs. So definitely not following the Leafs, not for any reason. If they were the last Canadian team left in the league, I wouldn't follow them. Brad, yeah, well, we'll see what happens. We don't know anything really. It's all speculation right now. Yeah, Lou, you can say ask. Don't worry. Yeah, because you're online. I'm not. I'm watching on CBC. Hey, Pablo, how's it going? Been a while. Not that. Well, been a little bit. Yeah, Leafs are pretty good now. No reason for me to be watching them. Toffoli, Dvorak, Anderson line looking good. Yeah, like I said, I couldn't really pay attention enough to see which lines are playing well. I'll try to be more to concentrate more in the second. It's getting tough. I have to admit, it's on me, but it's getting tough to be able to. I don't know, to follow to watch the games closely at this point. I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna try to get over this hump. Hey Dennis, how's it going? Yeah, they seem okay tonight. Listen, first period, no score. That's always a positive thing for them. Yeah, Lemonhead, we've been talking about that with Gordon, so they've talked to him. Is he the Islanders GM? I thought he was the Rangers GM. Isn't it Rangers GM Jeff Gordon? But not GM, but it works. Anyways, wherever he is, he's former Ranger GM, I guess. But yeah, they were given permission. They've talked to him. No announcement yet, but maybe that's going to be the announcement that Gordon's going to be coming in to do something here. Leafs are good and still want to win a cup, so who cares? But it's kind of like Montreal wants to win a cup, but they're not capable. It's the same thing for the Leafs. In order to win a cup, you have to win a series. If you cannot win a series, you cannot win a cup. Point final. It's the same way. Can't win a cup if you don't make it to the playoffs, right? Montreal not going to make it to the playoffs. Can't win the cup. Leafs aren't going to win the first round of the playoffs. You're dreaming. It takes balls. You got to have some balls and some heart to win a playoff series. And I don't know if there's a pair of balls or a heart in Toronto. Personally, that's just me. Lemonhead, yeah. Gordon was GM of the Rangers. He's not GM of the Islanders. This I know. Harry, yeah, he did this for the Rangers apparently, and another team too. I don't remember the team. Somebody was telling me about it the other day. So Gordon, like, he's known to be a guy that can rebuild a team, knows how to do it, and does a good job at it. So it makes sense that Jeff Gordon would be the guy they might be looking at. In the on the island, isn't it Lamorello? That's the GM for the Islanders. So that's why it's not Gordon. Yeah, I still don't think it's Patrick Roy. Yeah, Chuck, that's what I'm hoping for at this point. You know, I'm not having a good time suffering through this bad hockey, but I'm hoping there's a good payoff at the end in the form of at least a good draft pick. And you go from there and you develop your picks, and that's how you build. Old school, yes, and there's no way Mike Babcock's coming here. Old school, yeah, be super happy to see the Nordiques, but it's not happening. Apparently, that rumor about that was that was not something that is real. That it's not really going to happen. Even the meeting might not take place between Bettman and Legault here. Yeah, Brad, I look at it this way. I wish that speaking French wasn't a requirement. So I look at it the other way. Because the problem isn't that, well, these guys don't speak French. The problem is that that's the requirement. Yeah, I don't think old school. I don't think it's a talk about a new team going to Quebec. It means a team moving. There's no way Quebec has the money to buy into the NHL at $750 million now. No, it's not happening. But if there's a transfer, a team movement, like maybe the Coyotes, something like that, that's what they're talking about, if anything. Pablo, actually, you should say, if only there was a way that you could, if you didn't speak a language that you could speak, and then there's a way for the people who spoke that language to understand what you were like you were saying. If only there was a way to do that. But I guess there isn't, which is why Montreal needs to have a guy that can speak French, because there's no way, if you don't speak French, to get your point across to anybody else if you don't speak French. I wish there was something that. How did Vegas and Seattle do it? They spent 650 million, and was it half a billion and then three quarters, or a lot of money? How is Quebec going to have that kind of money? Yeah, Baby. Okay, Baby. Just you got to wait a second. What I was doing there was this. Of course, there's translator machines. Like you said, you could just hold up. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah, Chris, we've been talking about it. Yeah. Franco, it's not Larry David, but Larry David is going to produce the new Montreal Canadiens, and he's hiring the soup Nazi to be the new GM. No prospect for you. You know what? We'd probably have a better hockey team if we hired Larry David to produce the Montreal Canadiens. At least it'd be more entertaining. Doesn't everyone in Quebec speak English? That's a funny question. No, but most people do. But there's a certain section of Quebec society that won't admit it. See, Baby, that's why that $200 would break the bank, and they won't do it. Lemonhead, yeah, I mean, it seems like this might be what they're doing, but we won't know till they do anything. All we know is Mellenby's resigned, and they've talked to Jeff Gorton about something. We'll find out more over the next few days, I would think. Yeah, old school, you preaching to the choir here. You don't have to tell me. It's the language of hockey. That's the funny thing, right? English is the language of hockey, so it doesn't matter where you're from, whatever. they conduct practices and all correspondence in English in hockey in the NHL. But in Quebec, we got to have French. And pretty soon, the government's going to make sure that they only communicate in French. And I wonder how that's going to go over. So maybe we got to get used to the fact that the Montreal Canadiens suck, because if the government in Quebec has their way, we're going to suck for a long time. Yeah, Pablo, really, though, I agree with you, but it's too early. The right time hasn't, maybe to clean office, but to start selling the pieces and improve. I don't know if that's still, anyway. I don't know. They can't make the playoffs. So it's a lost season. Get a good draft pick. Also, where are you from that you asked that? I'm just curious. If you live in Canada and you don't know that and the answer to that question, yeah, I don't get it. We're doing better. We're playing a simple game. Guess Ducharme readjusted. They're doing better. Okay, let's see if that lasts though. Who was saying it last night? I guess that was what the consensus was. Simplify. Every new immigrant to Quebec has to know French. No, you don't have to know French, but if you're going to come and immigrate here, you will know French. Because if you're an immigrant coming here, you're going to get no English rights. Whereas me as an English person right now has a few, which are gone next year if they have their way. If you're from Toronto, you know what's going on in Quebec to ask that question. You know plenty about Quebec if you're in Toronto. All right, Misery will be back in a minute, I imagine. Second period should start soon. The make or break period. We'll see how they come out, how they look. If they suck, well, it should be over. And if maybe it's one of those second periods where we play well. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I think I'm sounding too negative today, guys? My apologies. I don't really mean to be argumentative. Just one of those days. Lack of sleep last night. My background, Irish? No. No, I guess Jewish. I don't know. Is that my background? English Quebecer. Yeah, Lemonhead. Apparently, we hit the post. I guess it was the Dvorak shot. I didn't really see it, so. Galley and Saku Koivu are tied with 191 goals as a Hab. If that's a religion, then I'm Canadian. Well, I'm dual. I was born in the U.S., but I lived here almost my whole life. So. Second period's underway. That's not a Christmas tree. That's a Hanukkah bush. I'm a very special kind of Jewish. AH2O. What's going on? What's going on? Not much. That's the big nose, you can see. If you're laughing at a Hanukkah bush, there is such a thing as a Hanukkah bush. It's not a joke. Look it up. Google it, you'll see. And I believe Hanukkah starts imminently. All right, 1:10 gone in the second. And what's his name? Evans just made Allen just made a nice save and hung on. I like Christmas lights. Always have, always will. And besides, I'm an atheist, so it's just a tree with lights. I don't believe in any of it, either religion. I'm a fan of Seinfeld. I'm not like a Seinfeld nerd or anything, but I'm a fan of Seinfeld. Yeah, I got a text from Matt. What's Matt saying? Yeah, Matt's telling me, according to LeBrun, Scott Mellanby was in the running, like Joe Habs is saying. I don't see how could he have been in the running unless I know Mellanby. I think is from Montreal, born here. He might speak French. Apparently, they disagreed about Savard, so he resigned. We'll see if that's what it is. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out about all this, I'm sure. Darche and Roy will be announced, and then Guy Boucher in the summer. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Doesn't sound of panic to me. Wait till the last second, make a panic move. Yeah, it's going to work. Mellanby is, June 11th, 66. A little over 3 years younger than me. But I mean, he's from here. He's still going to have to be capable of speaking French to have been it. But anyways, he's not going to be the GM. He's resigned, so it doesn't really matter. H2O thinks Habs will be the 2023 Stanley Cup champions now because of this news. I don't know. Wait for some more news before. Wait for official news first. Habs on the penalty kill. Nice. Would I go after Halak? I would, but I don't know if he's available. Is he? Well, with Montreal staying in it, even though they're being badly outshot, 21-20. You got to figure that's got to break if Pittsburgh keeps this kind of pressure on them. But so far not. A minute 12 left in their power play. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in. Anyway, good save there. Went to or hit the net, side of the net, something like that. See you later, old school. All right. $40 seconds left in their power play. 15:30 left in the period. Shots are 22-10 for Pittsburgh, so there's still no score. Can Montreal hang on here? Allen's got it, hangs on, even though Zucker kept banging at it. Nobody challenges him. Nice save there. Puck hit somebody. Yeah, it hit the side of the net. Any other team, Zucker on the second attempt at getting the puck with Allen's glove on it would have been belted, cross-checked, something, but not Montreal. They wouldn't do it. Offside call, 9 seconds left on the power play. Excuse me. 15 minutes left in the period, 9 seconds left on the power play. 23-10 shots in favor of Pittsburgh. No score. Pittsburgh wins the draw. Crosby. Anyways, hits his man. They dump it in, ring it all the way around the other side, and Montreal comes up with it. Lehkonen. No, it was Drouin. Loses it, but Montreal gets it anyway and dumps it out. Over the line, Anderson loses the puck. It's just bouncing off of them. Gallagher at the half wall. Pass up to Savard over the line, and Savard dumps it in. Goalie rings it back up to the point. Savard over to Anderson at the side of the net. His shot goes wide. Where's the puck? In the corner, up to the point. Montreal with possession. Back into the corner to give it away, sort of. Nope. And he comes up with it. Fighting for it along the boards now. Suzuki whacks the puck into behind the net. And the Penguins, they just throw it up the middle of the ice, and it's an icing. Hey, Dave, I'm doing okay. How you doing? All right. So we're approaching the halfway point of the game, and it's still a scoreless tie. Penguins coming off of a 1-0 win last night, so I guess they're used to this. Sherratt coming out over line, pass up to the side at the boards. Guy loses it. Pittsburgh recovers, and they have it at at the circle, pass up to the line, and out over the line. I don't know who that is. He loses it to Hab, and they come out with it. That was Paling. Keeps it in. Whistle down for, I imagine, an offside in the end. TV timeout. Oh, boy. Well, at least halfway through the game, still in it. Hey, Drew, how's it going, man? No harm, no foul. What does zip zip mean? Anyway, yeah, I mean, we're still in the game. That's always good. Almost like you get the feeling, almost like first goal here is going to be the winner. Anyways, we'll see if it goes into the third period tied up. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, Montreal will go at least to either win the game or overtime and get at least a loser point. When was their last point? I'm trying to think. I guess Nashville, right? Apparently, Molson is addressing the media tomorrow in regards to the GM position. If that's the case, well, then Bergevin's gone, and they'll have somebody new in. I would imagine that they're not going to make a. If he's addressing the media, then then they're probably letting Bergevin go today. We'll see who they bring in. Not a surprise. We can speculate, but apparently it's not Gorton. Who was it? They were saying it's going to be Matthew Darche and or Patrick Roy. So either they're also firing the coach. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. I can't really look it up from here while the game's on. All right, face off. Just over Pittsburgh's line, won by Montreal. They dump it into the corner. It rings around to the other side. And they pick it up. Not cleanly. Pittsburgh comes out with it now. Them two dump it into the corner. It's the dump and chase game. Yeah, I know, Moonlight. I know sources saying it's Roy or Darche. We shall see. Kind of like this game to be over so I can go look it up. 11:54 left in the second. 23-11 now. Shots on goal in favor of Pittsburgh. There is no score. Face off to the right. Oh, DeSmith won by Pittsburgh. Montreal, though, has it at the line. Now behind the net. Gallagher with it. Behind the net. Centering pass. Doesn't get through. Drouin with it now. Up to the point. Niku shot. Went wide. Montreal still has it. That was Evans. He throws it back the other way. And that's where Pittsburgh picks it up. And Montreal steals it back. I think that's Drouin. Keeps it in. Niku into the corner. Evans after it. Who got it there? I can't see. Oh, that was Drouin. I don't know who's got it on the other side. Evans with it in his own zone. He throws it up along the boards. Pittsburgh's got it. They throw it up through the middle, and Romano picked it up. Banged it off the boards. And right now, Caulfield going after it behind the net. It's in the corner. Caulfield with it. He just pushes it up a little bit. Lehkonen tries to wrap around. Montreal with a little pressure here. Trying to get a goal, pushing for it. Big shot from the point. I think it was Drouin's shot, actually. Anyway, somebody. And big a save by DeSmith. Coach is not wearing a mask. Well, they're in Pittsburgh, so there's probably no mask. Probably no mask mandate there. Face off to the left of DeSmith. Sort of a false one. They bring in, is that Pizzetta took the draw? Lost. Pittsburgh brings it up along the boards. Down into the corner to the other side. Montreal, Armia with it. Over the line, along the boards though. Paling back to the defenseman. Cross ice to big Pizzetta took a big hip check. That's tripping though. That's tripping. That was a hip check. I think. I gotta see it again. Oh, I guess because he caught him right at the knees. That's not good. That's not. Yeah, that's a penalty. But he caught him at the knees. It looked like caught it with his shoulder. So anyway, I'm fine with it. Montreal really pushing there to get a goal. So some good sustained pressure, I think, for the first time in this game. If they keep doing that, maybe they'll take a lead into the second intermission. Would be nice. Hey, Pat, how's it going? Do I look a bit pale? Yeah, could be. Not getting enough sun. It's because I'm white. Everyone, that's my buddy Pat. Patty Mack. He's my buddy out in BC. I always talk about. TV timeout. So we got I don't remember how much time. There's got to be about 8 minutes left in this period, and Montreal pushing for a goal. Can they keep that up and actually get a goal before the end of the second? Tripping penalty on Letang, so Montreal is on the power play. Nothing helps boost the spirits when Habs are second. It was a hip check, but not into the knees. I don't think you can hip check a guy in the knees, because that's where he hit him. So, but he did throw a hip check. Letang was complaining to the ref in the penalty box. Pittsburgh wins the draw. They get it out along the boards. Montreal after it. Niku. No icing because it's a power play. So far, Montreal can't do shit on this power play, but it's only 22 seconds into it. Here they come. Here they come. Skating down the ice. They get plenty of looks from. I don't know what to rhyme that with. I'm losing my mind. That's what's going on. A minute 20 left in the power play. By the way, give a thumbs up for watching a guy lose his mind on the air. I deserve a thumbs up for that, no? I think so. Minute to go in the power play. Bad pass, intercepted by Pittsburgh, and they dump it back the other way. Dvorak, over the line. Over their line. Into the corner. Who picked that up? Caulfield. Caulfield at the point, passes it off. Back to Caulfield. To the other side. Sherratt with a shot, because that's who should be shooting. Sherratt, yeah. It's in the corner along the boards. Now Pittsburgh gets it and throws it all the way out of there. Okay, behind the net, Montreal waits for everybody to change up and set up. Sherratt with it. Pass up to the left side, and that was Dvorak. His pass over to Anderson gets by. Anyway, it's at the line, and guess what? Pittsburgh throws it out, and the power play is done. 7:47 left, and it's not an airplane. It's the time. 23-14 are the shots on goal in favor of Pittsburgh. There is still no score. Anybody get that reference? 7:47, not an airplane, but the time. Anybody from Montreal get that reference? Come on. True English Montrealers should know that. And a lot of French ones too. Montreal won the face-off. They dump it into the corner. Lehkonen gets it around the other side. Oh, puck was loose in the slot. I don't know who it was, jumped at it, pushed it out, and Pittsburgh ended up with it. They race down, take a shot from the top of the circle. I think it was Gensel. Save by Allen. Nice placement on the shot, actually, by Gensel. Right inside the post, right at the ice. And Allen with his pad there makes the save. Crosby looking like Freddie Mercury playing for the Penguins. I have to admit, with that mustache, he looks like Freddie Mercury in a helmet. Anybody agree with me? Nice quick shot, saved by Allen. Puck comes back out over the line. Pittsburgh gathers it up and throws it back up into the center ice. Goes over the line. Who's got it? I don't know who number 9 is. Pass off, shot. I think that shot went wide. Comes back to the line. Pittsburgh keeps it in, but not long because Toffoli knocked it back out. Drouin with it. Pass up to Suzuki in the slot. His shot, he flubbed it. Crosby with it, coming over the line here. His pass off to somebody, a backhand wide through the crease. Puck stays in. Drouin couldn't get it out. A little bit of passing there. Shot on net. Nice little save there by Allen on a deflected shot. Pressure by Pittsburgh. Montreal turns it back, but Pittsburgh's still with the puck. At the circle, shot. Oh, boy. Saved by Allen, but it dribbled through the crease and a wide open net, and the Pittsburgh guy couldn't pick it up. They still have the puck in Montreal's zone. In the corner with it, behind the net. Back in the corner, up to the point. Shot. Goes wide, but they have it behind the net. Into the corner. Dipsy doodling around. Pass to the circle. Shot wide. Goes to the other side at the point. Pass over to the half wall. Back to the other side, the point. Back to his partner. Shot on goal. Allen with the save. Hangs on. 5:41 left in the period. 28-16 are the shots in favor of Pittsburgh. There is still no score in this game. Second period almost done. Franco, no, that is not the reference. Think of a radio personality. That's my clue, my hint. It's 7:47, not an airplane, but the time. But it's no longer 7:47, so it's come and gone. I guess not a lot of Montrealers in the room. Or old enough to know. But, he's just retired. So it's like up until like a year ago, it was still being heard. I'm surprised, Pat, you don't get that one. Although, yeah, I guess you haven't been living here for a long time, but still, you should know the guy. You might even know the guy. Your dad knew him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pat knows it. Terry DeMonte for what 30 odd years here as a DJ in Montreal. He always said that if he said the time at 7:47 in the morning, 7:47, not an airplane, but the time. Come on, guys. Pat, who lives in BC for a long time now, he got it. Shame. Congrats, Pat, but no prize. You don't win anything. Jim Kirk, status report 0-0 with a little over 5 minutes to go in the second period. There is news on the management front as Scott Mellenby, assistant GM, has resigned his commission. And there's apparently going to be a news conference tomorrow about who we don't know exactly, but something, maybe, possibly. Can't be any more vague than that, can I? Oh boy, puck bouncing around the crease there. Montreal can't capitalize. Petrie, stop being nonchalant, for Christ's sake. Offside. Montreal goes offside in the Pittsburgh zone. The faceoff should come out just over the Pittsburgh line. A possible shakeup going on. We don't know for sure. It's all rumor and speculation right now, but apparently there's going to be a news conference tomorrow with some kind of announcement. Under 5 minutes. I got to say, Montreal's playing well enough to win this game. So, still up in the air. Lots of hockey left. Lots. Yeah, Jim, at least there's, it's exciting that something might be announced. Oh, score! Montreal gets the first one. Beautiful play. Who was that? Caulfield? No, Drouin. Drouin with a breakaway, and he tucks that into the 5-hole, I think. Oh, yeah, he races after the puck over the line. Yeah, some good stick handling and right through the 5-hole. Montreal up by 1. Now, remember, I said, and this is possible with the way there's no scoring, 1-0 could win the game. I said next goal could win it, first goal of the game. So let's see. Can Montreal hold on to? I'm trying not to laugh. Can Montreal hold on for the win? Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah. Lots of hockey left. Lots of hockey. 4:20. There was 4:20. Perfect time. 4:20 on the clock. I love that. And there's 4:20 on the clock. Yeah, baby, we got it. We got it. It's been all over in the room here. We've been talking about it. We'll find out something apparently tomorrow. Either later, like I think they may be waiting for the game to end, or they're scheduling a news conference tomorrow to announce something other than that resignation. Oh my God, who saved that goal? Norlinder might have saved a goal, like literally saved a goal. Did it roll in anyway, though? That's the thing. Look at this, Norlinder. Wow. Are they able to keep it out? I think they did. Can they keep? They did. I think they kept it out. They kept it out. No goal, Norlinder. Save the goal. Jim Kirk, nope. I have no idea when. It's not 100% either. It's just they said it, but might not happen. But it seems like something's going on. Drouin with the unassisted goal. There's Montreal's goal. In order to win this game, Montreal has to keep them off the board now. That's my opinion. And then maybe they'll win their first game not scoring 3 goals, but maybe they'll score 2 more in the third. You never know. Pat, yeah, might be. I don't know. Apparently, the confirmation is in for Scott Mellanby being out, resigning. So that's confirmed. Three minutes left in this second period. Montreal up 1-0. 30-19 shots are in favor of Pittsburgh. Can Montreal hold on? Come on, guys. Let's get another one before the period ends. Oh! God, they're getting some interesting chances. Yeah, Pat, no, that's right. The press conference is not 100% confirmed. That's for sure. No, that's why I said we don't know. There going to be one or not? I don't know, but apparently there's going to be one. We'll see. Oh man, Pittsburgh with a couple of chances there. I don't know how they didn't score. Montreal clears the puck. Icing. No, waved off. 1:25 left in the period. Offside at the line. Yeah, Molson's not selling the team, I don't think. Play back underway. Puck in Pittsburgh zone. Here they come. Pass up to the boards over the line. They have it behind the net. At the half wall. Back into the corner, and Evans breaks that up. Pittsburgh gets it back, sort of at the boards, but they don't, not cleanly. They keep it in, and now they don't. Puck comes out. They have to touch. They have to touch whatever they call that. Anyway, Montreal now shoots it all the way down. That's an icing. So 34 seconds, and puck will come back. It's a rare good effort so far, Pat. A lot of hockey left. A lot of hockey left, man. A whole period to go. There is. I mean, that's in a 1-0 game. There's still a lot of hockey left. The ref. 10 seconds. The second period has expired. Montreal up 1-0 going into the third. This is a rarity. Wow. Don't know what to do with that. Let's see if they can hang on here with a period left. Like I said, that's still a lot of time in a game where you only have a 1-goal lead. That's for sure. But can they hold on? Can they hold on? That's the question. The question is not to be or not to be. The question is, can the Habs hold on to this lead? Ow. Sorry, knees hurting. Not wearing my braces. I should. I don't know why I'm not. Because I live dangerously, man. All right, guys, let's talk. What do you guys? Okay, let's do this. Who thinks Montreal will win this game? Will either hang on to the 1-0 score, or will at least end up with the win, or will it go to overtime and at least we get a loser point? This is called. It's a mixture of Rockstar fruit punch and some cherry. What's it called? G Fuel. And some fruit juice. It's a mixture of that. They're all sugar-free, so at least I don't have the sugar. And yeah, that's what I got there. It's called Red Drink. This is Red Drink. That's what I got. Some Red Drink. I like that purple drink too, and yeah, but I prefer Red Drink. That's my favorite. What's this juice you speak of? I say we win 3-1, empty net goal for the third. Allen playing very well tonight. If they keep playing the way they did in the first two periods, I think they win. Yeah, I mean, they got a good chance here. We'll see what Pittsburgh's got in the tank, if they can come back or not. But, well, we'll see. Bones dropped off some Romulan ale to your quarters between shifts. Awesome. Romulan ale, that's some strong stuff. Some good red drink. What is this juice you speak of? I don't want no juice. I want some drink. Am I all right here, Rick? Yeah, Rick's okay. Don't tell him, though. He'll be back soon. I think Rick's okay. You throw who in the brig for that? Oh. He throw you back because you're drunk, too. You're not supposed to be drunk on duty. And don't say you're not on duty. A captain's always on duty. Well, here you go. Mellenby out. Canadiens talking to Jeff Gorton. It's not purple stuff. It's purple drank. I don't know what stuff is, but I know what purple drank is. You're an admiral now. Ah, I forgot about that. It's true. Yeah, but admirals don't captain ships. So if you're an admiral, you'd be back at Starfleet. If you're out there in the actual spaceship, the Enterprise, you're back to being captain. You got knocked down, eh? For what? Sexual misconduct with some alien lizard creature? Hey, Rich J, this is made with sugar. No, it's not sugar. It's sucralose, I guess. Water and red, because it's red drink, not purple. They're talking to Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, not Goldblum. Gorton. As Jeff Gorton. Jeff Gorton. Batman helped facilitate, Chief Gorton's got Batman to help facilitate this. Yeah. Bad reference. Dave Chappelle, great comedian. Okay. Good excuse there, Jim. So we got one period left. There's a chance. Pat, yeah, well, it has to be it's got to be for president of hockey ops. The GOAT, Dave Chappelle. Yeah, I love Dave Chappelle. All right. So at least there's we don't have to be depressed yet. Yeah, I hope they win. They're due for a win. They've already gone 2 games into the second 20 games, and they don't have a win yet. They get a win every 4 games. Yeah, about every 4 games. Yeah, Norm Macdonald's a legend for sure. Love Norm Macdonald too. Doesn't mean I like Dave Chappelle. Love Dave Chappelle. I could also love Norm Macdonald. Daryl Adams, good to hear. I didn't think they'd talk to Raw. I think Raw, that's just a rumor on Twitter. I don't think that's serious. They want some experienced guy to come in, knows what he's doing, and do the job right. That's what they want. Oh, jeez. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm in a little bit of pain tonight. Unfortunately, can't take a pain med tonight. I took one last night. What the conversation died off. Anyway, they should be back in about a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes with the game. Last period, lots of hockey left in a 1-0 game. Hopefully, Montreal can build on this 1-0 score and walk out with a win. Their 6th win of the season. Yeah. I mean, Lemonhead, I don't know. He'd be director of hockey ops. That's not exactly the same, but wait. You'll send Nurse Chapel to who? To me? Nurse Chapel or Yeoman Rand? Well, considering right now they'd probably be what older? They're older than me. Probably in their 70s or 80s. No, that's okay. You can keep them there. Yeah, I don't think I'm into having a visit by like 80-year-old women trying to be sexy. Nope. Maybe when I'm 80, I'm just not at my age now. Allen putting on a clinic. Yeah, Allen looking good tonight. It's the reason why I got to lean towards at this point that they can win the game. It's just a 1-goal lead, so but Allen looking really good. He looks like he'll be solid. If the Habs can keep up their decent defensive play tonight, then they should be able to win this game. Do I think Draisaitl or Ovechkin can score 50 and 50? I kind of think Ovechkin's trying to get 50 and 50. Yeah, well, I mean, I imagine they could. Will they? I don't really know. Yeah, Jim, I don't know how you send me 1960s versions of them. Are you gonna slingshot around the sun and go back in time and then yeah? Because in the 60s I was like not old enough to receive these women. So either way, it doesn't really work. Come on, guys, let's get back on the ice. We want to see this game finish up in a positive way. God, not more time with these guys. Really? Why? We get a game where we're not suffering by how bad Montreal is, and we still got to put up with these guys on the panel. That's just not fair. It's unnecessary torture. Looks like the Oilers goalie having a good night. So, 35 people. Thumbs up while you're in the room having a good time. Please give a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And I just should remind everybody that I know the rule is to talk in the chat. You got to subscribe. But remember, you can always unsubscribe after if you want to. So there's no problem with that. So hopefully you guys will consider doing that. And we got one more period to go. 20 minutes of hockey. Lots of time left for either team. That's only the scary part is that there's still lots of time left for Pittsburgh. It's not like Pittsburgh's not getting opportunities. Jake Allen's playing well tonight, so hopefully that'll continue, and he'll keep shutting the door. I'd like to get to the game instead of these guys. Time for the old meds. Shaq should be our GM? Okay, explain that one. What does Shaq know about hockey? Jim Kirk, I don't have to settle for anything. Sorry. Sorry, man. I don't settle. Sorry, guys, but I must be taking my meds on time. Although it was a little late this morning, but not bad. We have to survive the Crosby, Gensel, Rodriguez line when we're getting dominated. Well, they're not dominating us, thank God. So let's knock wood. They don't start doing that. But you got to figure, listen, Pittsburgh's going to come out pretty strong. You got to figure, right? It's not a huge lead. You got to figure they're going to go for an early goal. Carey Price should go for GM. How do you figure that, Dave? How do you figure that one? He's still playing. He'd be the youngest GM maybe ever. No, well, Dubas, but he'd be a young GM. Yeah, I don't see how you figure that one. You got to explain yourself on that. That burger actually looks quite good. You might not be getting this commercial, but thank you, Pat. Nice Christmas tree. It's a Hanukkah bush. Hanukkah's around the corner. Then it'll become a Christmas tree after that. It's a Festivus tree. I forgot about that. It's Festivus. A joke like that is illegal in the 23rd century. It should be illegal now. Subban for GM. Ha, ha, ha. From bad to worse. We want experienced guys. Hey, Dave, you had the same commercial as me. Yeah, that Wendy's burger looked good, man. I gotta have supper yet. I didn't eat supper yet, so I get hungry about now. Third period usually. I get pretty hungry, so that's where I'm at right now. Send me a Wendy's burger, man. Festivus, yes, we can. Why can we air our Canadiens' grievances only on Festivus? We can air our Canadiens' grievances any time we like. Liam, yes, you're late to the party. Yeah, we've been talking about it all game so far. It's not rumors anymore. Well, I guess it's rumors. You're right. Yeah, no, it's rumors. But apparently they're talking to him. So the rumor is, I guess, that they're going to hire him. We don't know that yet, but they're talking to him apparently. So the rumor, I guess, is actually what position they're talking to him about. We don't know. It's the purpose of Festivus to air grievances. Oh, I didn't know. I learned something new. So maybe it's not a Festivus tree because I'm not airing grievances. I like the lights. That is all. I like the lights, Stan. There's a real old reference, and it's probably not even a good one. My acting sucks. Well, whatever. But that's an old reference. Anybody know who I was doing there? I don't think people today, I don't think the young kids today know who they are. You have to be a little older to know where that reference came from. What? Poll what? Poll. It's a poll. Oh, Festivus doesn't have a try. It's a poll. I don't get what you're saying there, Jim. Is that 23rd century like English? Because I'm not sure. It's not 21st century. Third period underway. Here we go. Icing call on Montreal. Start. Oh, Festivus doesn't have a tree. I'm not sure about that. I think it does. And if it doesn't, well, it does now. You clearly see a tree here. I mean, it's not. I'm not making it up. So it does now. I'm the first. Come on, Dvorak, get a shot away there. There we go. Montreal's got the puck. Sherratt skating it up on the boards. He just dumps it into the corner and goes after it. He actually gets to the puck first, but he just throws it out to a Pittsburgh guy. And the puck gets thrown all the way down at Allen. Hands it off to, who's that? I don't see who that was. It's in the neutral zone now. Pittsburgh's got control in their zone. One defenseman to the other, back to the other, back to that guy. And then up along the boards. Shot comes in from the half wall. Easy save for Allen. He hangs on for the face-off. There's a pole instead of a tree for. There's a Festivus pole. Wow, okay. I know nothing about Festivus, so I'm making it up as I go along. Romanov deserves more time on the power play. Have we had did we have a power play just now? I don't think we did. Maybe. I mean, come on, Lecky, throw puck at the net. Shot. Save? I guess, yeah. It looks like he was blocking his head, like, ah. Excuse me. Almost 2 minutes gone in this third period. Pittsburgh with it along the boards, trying to keep possession. I don't know who that is. At the point now, over to the other side. Puck thrown at the net, doesn't get through. Pittsburgh still has it against the boards in the corner. Oh, tripping. That's not a tripping call. Wow, I'm surprised. Delayed? What happened? Why is that a call now? So what was that? They called it like 10 seconds after the trip without being a delayed pen. Like, what was that? Call it or don't call it when it happens, for Christ's sake. Was that even a penalty call? I don't know. But that was a trip. That was a trip. Fair and square. Yep. Penalty to Lehkonen. Habs on the PK. Can they hang on here? 17:40 left in the third. Possibly in the game. 34-22 shots in favor of Pittsburgh. Montreal's up 1-0. Shot. Save Allen. With Carter right on his doorstep. Scored. Tied game. One score. Rodriguez with the goal. Shot from the where did the shot come from? Here's the shot from the circle. Oh, from the high slot, shot right through his legs. Nope, over the shoulder, under the bar. 1-1 game. So here we go. Back to a tied game. Next goal wins. Maybe. But it might come to that, and it might be next goal wins. Come on, Andy. Get her in there. Yes! Yeah! Dvorak. With the pass from, I don't know who, but perfect pass right into the slot, and Dvorak, without hesitation, into the side. Beautiful. Montreal up 2-1. They didn't waste a lot of time here. Beautiful, beautiful. Who was with the pass? Is that Niku? No. Yeah, Niku with the beautiful pass by Niku. Perfect. Dvorak needed that goal. 3 goals in his last 6 games, so maybe there's an improvement happening there. And nice pass from Niku. Big save there by Allen. Here comes Drouet in the slot. Over to, that was Evans. Evans' shot saved by the Smith. Puck bounced around a little bit. Here comes Pittsburgh. Crosby with it over the line. His pass up to Gensel doesn't get to him. Goes, oh, where's that puck? Crosby trying his best to get that puck at the net. Can't get it there. Behind the net, in the corner now. Back to Crosby the other way. He goes over his stick. Come on, Montreal, let's go. You got motivation now. Momentum. Paling, a little light shot at the net. The Smith covers up. Pizzetta getting involved in some pushing and shoving. Habs up 2-1. 37-25 shots on goal in favor of Pittsburgh, but the score favors Montreal. Yeah, Pat, they didn't cave. It's good to see. I'm glad it was Dvorak. He, of all guys, he really needed a goal just to keep going. He's on a bit of a good roll here. Blended family, it's just a win tonight. I'm not putting anything into it more than that. Got to win some games. So, yeah, no, I don't want them to finish in the middle of the pack. A win tonight's not going to do that. Don't worry about it. They've been winning about one out of every 4 games. So this is their win of the. They've already got 2 losses there. Now, if they win tonight, because it's not done yet, yeah, I mean, this is their win that they get. Yeah, I'm not going to go like, oh, they're the best now. They're going to get a playoff spot. They're not getting a playoff spot. So, yeah, no worries. I think I doth protest too much. No, I have no, I read nothing into this. No, I don't agree with you there. I don't think they could easily put together any wins. One here and there. I don't see how easily they put together any wins. So, no. They need to win 10 in a row just to get back to 500, and they're still not in the hunt. So, no, not happening. But I'd like to see them hold on for a win tonight. Why not? Got to win sometimes. Yeah, I'll say I know they're not getting back into the hunt. They're not winning 10 in a row to get back to 500 and then continuing to win to get into the hunt. Nope. Not this team that you see in front of you. Not happening. Well, Pat, don't show up too often then. Or show up every game. They'll win every game. Save Allen on a, I don't know who that is. On a Zucker shot. Zucker, whatever, however you pronounce it. Allen not really standing on his head, but he's playing good. Blended family, but something I didn't know, but was someone brought up earlier. They were only 5 points out of the lead in their division. When that happened, Montreal is way out of it. There's no way that's happening. St. Louis had to solve the goaltending issue, which they did with Binnington. Montreal's got too many issues to solve that's going to happen. Big save by Allen. I didn't see it. Yeah, I'm not taking the bet, Jim. Not just because it's not real. I'll bet you $20 they don't win every game from now on. Big save with the glove with Allen. Flashing the leather. And remember also, it's not like St. Louis went into the playoffs first place in the league. They got into the playoffs and then had a good run. So it's not like it was this big thing that Montreal would have to do. Montreal has a much harder uphill battle than St. Louis had. That's not happening. Allen's not helping the tank. Why? If they win the game tonight, really? That throws the tank off? Really? How? You think he's trying to lose? You don't want him to start playing that way. So he's playing the way he's supposed to. A win here and there is not going to change the tank. Besides, a lot of smoke. We got to win some games. They're not going to lose every game, just like they're not going to win every game. So come on, guys. Enjoy it while it's happening. Hey, Galaxy, how's it going? Been a while, man. It's been a while since I saw you. Good to see you. Their D hasn't been bad tonight, George. I think, anyway, in my opinion, D has been okay. Although 41 shots against, but it's been okay. Allen's been really good tonight. No, Pat, you don't want a team. You don't want them in that mindset of trying not to win because that's going to last longer than you want it to when that happens. Eric, no, one of the reasons they're winning is we got 2 goals. They only have 1. Yeah, the reason they only have one is Allen. Okay. Team D's been a problem all year. They're playing a little better tonight. A little bit. They don't look like they're lost tonight. That's the difference, right? They don't look lost. Score! Number 3. Well, there you go. They're winning tonight. There's the third goal. There you go. Let's see. I didn't see who got it. Lehkonen made up for his he made up for the one he cost. So oh, is that Suzuki that got it or Lehkonen? Wait a second. No, it was Lecky. Pat's taking the credit for this win. Maybe you're gonna be at the press conference tomorrow, and they're hiring you to be at the games. 13:35 to go in this. Hopefully in the game, it's 42-25. The shots in favor of Pittsburgh, but the score is 3-1. Remember, Pittsburgh's on a 5-game winning streak. I mean, they're kind of due for a loss, so that's one thing. Montreal on a 2-game losing streak. You could say maybe due for a win, and that's kind of how it's working out. They're both on the second game of back-to-backs, so they both kind of have equal footing there. You want more than a token win? That's all you're going to get, my friend. Don't expect much more. Although Monday's game is against Vancouver, I think we got our chance to have a first 2 games in a 2 wins in a row. I think so. I said, George, they're both on back to the second game of back-to-backs. Montreal going for a fourth. They're not letting up. That's what'll be the key to the win here if they win, is that they're not going to put, get on their heels and try to protect that lead. Go for a fourth goal. Get it while you can. Get it while you can. Some really fast play here. Pace is pretty quick. Habs, yeah, that could possibly what happens, George. Right? If you're in a slump, come play Montreal. Considering though that they're in a slump, that's why there's a good chance Montreal could win if they have some momentum from this game. Still 11, a little over 11 minutes to go, so there's still a lot of hockey left. Unfortunately, some pressure being put on here by Pittsburgh. Montreal not able to get the puck out. Whistle. Is there a penalty? Yeah. Sherratt with a penalty. Montreal goes on the PK. Brad, I mean, it's one game. Don't read too much into any one game, man. Don't get all excited. You set yourself up for the disappointment, my friend. It's just a game. When they start to string them together, then maybe get excited. But off of one win, I'm not getting excited. No. And it's not even a win yet, so relax. Randy, yeah, bring the parade. We're going to be as bad as the Leafs, right? No parade happening. There's no parade happening, man. They're not making the playoffs, so that's out of the question. And we're gonna enjoy it. We might get a win here. Enjoy it. Don't read more into it. I mean, but if they beat Vancouver on Monday, oh, that's it. Then we're gonna do it, man. No, but yeah. Anyway, don't get too excited. Can't say that enough. And I know I've said it a lot already. 10:35 left in this third period. There's a minute 35 in the power play for Pittsburgh left. Habs cleared a puck all the way down. They pick it up behind the net. And here they come. They do the drop pass and then pass up to the cross ice up the boards. Ring it around the other side. He's at the half wall to the point. Letang over to the other side. Shot. Save. Montreal gets the rebound. Clears it out over the line. Into the neutral zone. Here comes Pittsburgh the other way. Gensel into the corner. Along the boards. Montreal. Niku picks it up. Fires it up along the boards and out. All the way down. 50 seconds left in the power play. Jim, I don't wager that Koivu jersey. Nope. Come on, guys. Let's keep it out of there. Let's get her out. Get her done. Evans clears it all the way down into the corner with 23 seconds left in the period, in the power play. Dave, it is nice. I like to be not be behind. I'm sure it's easier for everybody else. So, yeah, okay. Montreal just cleared it out of their zone. Pittsburgh picks it back up. Pass up along the boards. Here we go, over the line. Hit along the boards, and puck goes into the corner. Drouin with it. He passes it off to Petrie up to the point. Gets away from the guy. Pittsburgh comes back in with it. Montreal gets it back and dumps it out. Pittsburgh back in, throws it into the corner. Anderson with it, dumps it backward. Petrie rings it around to the other side. Puck comes out. Pittsburgh with it in the neutral zone. Dumped into the corner, rings around all the way to the other corner. And where it popped up into the air, there's a whistle. I don't know what happened. Brisebois was the greatest Hab of all time. So what, in the future, you lost most of the records for all the games when he played? I imagine that'd be the only way you'd say that. Brisebois. Patrice Brisebois. The original pylon. Man, we hated Brisebois. He knew it too. It's not bad. It seems like the first game in a while. Well, no, I guess the Nashville game they won. But there was a scare there when they almost came back. But it seems like the first game in a while where we had a good game all the way through. Because they really haven't had that letdown that they usually have at some point in the game. Knock wood, they don't now that I mentioned it. Because there's still, about 8.5 minutes left. So there's still time for 2 goals. But I hope that won't happen. Hey, Nature Boy. Awesome, man. You picked a good day to have the day off to enjoy the Habs. What's the great one thing there? I'm missing you. Brisebois. Yeah, he's falsely claims that, buddy. Still not over yet, but you may be right. Old school, not over yet. I don't think the Penguins took a night off. I just think we're just beating them. Lambert, yeah, he used to get a lot of tip-ins and stuff. And, he used to go to Dorian Suit where there's no hassle. Under 8 minutes to go. 43-27 shots on goal in favor of Pittsburgh. The score, 3-1 favor of Montreal. That's where it counts. You were right about Price as well? No, I don't know. What were you right about? Can Larry Robinson coach the Habs? I don't know. Robinson speaks French, so yeah, Robinson could conceivably do that. Seven minutes to go. Yeah, I said conceivably old school. He's not going to. Again, what was you right about Price? You said. I don't get what you were right about. I don't remember anyway. Six and a half to go. Pat, no, it's not great team D, but it doesn't matter. We're up. That's what matters. And Jake Allen doing his job, keeping us in the game. George, you remember when he was with the Voyageurs? Just remembering the Nova Scotia Voyageurs. Not a lot of people do, honestly. I do. That was one of the teams. They had a bunch of. The team moved around a bunch of places, if I'm correct. About 4 or 5 different places when I was a kid. Anderson blocked a shot. That looked like it hurt. He goes off the ice. Oh, good flub shot from the point. Montreal clears it down. There's going to be an icing call here. Nope. No icing. Oh, Armia chases it down, comes up with it, and then is tripped. And there is a penalty to Pittsburgh. I like the idea of Carbo as coach. I don't know that he wants to do it, but I do like Carbo as coach. So any French people out there think I'm against French coaches? I'm not. I like Carbo as coach. He would qualify, right? So yeah, that's guy that but I don't you haven't heard his name mentioned at all. I doubt he wants to do it. So good joke there, Jim Kirk. Yeah, you. It's a good girl. Yeah. I think a lot of people would. I think Carbo would please a lot of people, but again, like I said, haven't heard about him mentioned, so I think, I doubt he wants to do it. I don't know what he's got to be getting up there too, probably in his mid-60s. Still, that's not too old to coach. But again, that's old school. Maybe they wouldn't also want They want to bring a more new approach than an old school approach. Ray, stop. Yeah, George, he shouldn't have been fired. It was a mistake to fire Carbo when they did, I think. Yeah, Cunningworth, why he wouldn't qualify. Besides that, he wasn't a great coach either, so. Carbo's 61, so he's not very old. He's right in the ballpark. I think I don't think he's too old then. But again, I don't think he wants to do it, so it's just us talking about it. Ray, can you stop right now? Yeah, I know. You're all excited about something. So Habs on the power play. They have a minute 50 left in that. 5:28 left in the game. Especially if they pop one here, it's definitely over. Alpo, though, I think Carbo, I think he was fired prematurely. I think he still has something to offer this team. I'd be okay with it. I'm not saying they'll do it, but I'd be okay with Carbo. Under 5 to go. 1:15 left in the power play. Under a minute left in that power play. I noticed Norlander out there again, so coach is listening. If you remember, the last time we had a really solid power play was with Carbo. I don't remember if we had such a good power play since. Nice little save there by Allen to keep the score. 3:18 left in the third. 40 to 30, I think it said, are the shots. I think that's wrong. I'll have to wait till they come back to play. Jacques Martin, never. You think this is boring hockey at times? Watch with Jacques Martin as coach. Hey, Thomas. Oh, they're back at it. Pittsburgh already has the empty net. 3:09 to go. So they're pushing to tie it up. (46-30). That's the shots on goal totals. Badly outshot tonight. That's been the norm lately. Hartley's been mentioned. Hartley's French, so Hartley could be a possibility. Oh, what happened here? Somebody got hurt. Rodriguez, what? High stick? Yeah, high stick. Penalty in Montreal. Kevin Constantine, but he's English, so what happened? I don't know what happened to him. All right, so empty net, and they got a power play. So probably going to give up a goal here. Three-two. 3-2. I don't know who got it, though. Oh, was no power play? How? He hit him in the face. You're right. There was no power play. Allen got a piece of that, but not enough. Hit his shoulder and in. 3-2, making it interesting. 2 and change to go. Oh, right. It's a follow through. You're right. That's right. That would make it no penalty. I didn't realize that. And 2:20 to go. Hang on. Clear that damn puck. High stick. Puck touched the high stick. Whistled down. Constantine was drafted by the Habs as a goalie. That I didn't know. Goalie's back out. Excuse me. I don't know why they put him back in the net. Maybe because of where the faceoff was. Anyways, he's back out, so they're back to an empty net. Big save by Allen on the Rodriguez one-timer. 2 minutes left. Come on, guys. Just get the puck and throw it down. There we go. Just missed the empty net. Scored. Empty net goal. Game's over. Not yet, though, but that should put it away. I think Anderson. I'm not sure. Anderson gets the empty net goal. Yeah. We'll tap in from the crease. Woohoo! Third goal in the last 6 games. So Montreal pulled off a win here. Old school. You were right. Pittsburgh with a timeout. There is a minute 41 left. So conceivably, there's enough time for them to score 2. It's been done before, so conceivably, but it's not going to be easy. Why wasn't what icing? It depends on who shot it. If they pull the goalie, they got the extra attacker. Montreal wouldn't have an icing play if they throw it all the way down because it's like a penalty. I believe that's how it works. Habs winning, going to the Cup Finals, according to Eric. He's just joking, obviously. Pat, don't test that. Don't brag too much. Might not last, but so far. Allen jumps on a loose puck in the crease and holds on. No free icings with a pulled goalie, so then I have no idea. It probably touched somebody on the way down the ice, and then it wasn't an icing. It's the only explanation I could figure. I didn't see it, so I don't know. See what happens when you boast. It might. No. 4-3 with 1:10 left. Oh my God. Sid the Kid. This game ain't over yet. Sid the Kid with the goal. How did Allen give that one up, man? See, there was a hole. No holes, no goals. He had a hole there. A minute 10 to beat. They're gonna have I'm sure they're gonna have the net empty now. Yep. Minute 3 with the net empty. Here we go. Come on, get up there. Get it. Come on. Penalty. Game's over. Anderson trying to get a breakaway. He would have had the second empty net goal. He gets hauled down. Tripping and 47 seconds left. So this game should be over. Why does it say 5-3 Montreal? That wasn't a goal. That might be a penalty shot, but where's the goal? I'm confused. Why is that a goal? That's what they do now? Wouldn't that be a penalty shot? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And now they're up by 3. It's 6-3 now. Yeah, no, this is new. I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't know that. Toffoli puts in an empty netter, 6-3. There we go. I mean, we're definitely done. I don't know how many seconds. 36 seconds, so gotta sit through that. Not bad. 50 shots against, and they beat them anyway. They just cleared a puck, and it's over. That's it. Game over. Not bad. Nice win by Montreal. We needed that. Good to see a win. It's good to see a win. I don't expect a lot out of this. I mean, it's just a win, but good to see one finally. Yay! Another 6-3 win. Last win was 6-3. This one is 6-3. Allen definitely getting the first star of this game. Without a doubt. Montreal plays a lot better when the other team has no goalie. Well, Pens didn't take a night off when they got 50 shots. So I don't agree with that. I don't think a team's taking a night off getting 50 shots. How? Allen saved the day. Allen saved the day. First star, and yeah, he saved the day here. So there you go. Montreal with their 6th win, 14th point, and it's still a sucky season. 3 empty net goals. You don't see that too often. Hey, how often do you see 3 empty net goals in one game? Filibuster. No, it doesn't. I mean, go Habs go, of course, but I mean, it doesn't change anything. Hey, Julie, they won a game. We can celebrate they won a game. Does it change their outlook for the season? Well, absolutely not. Get back from a very bad game. They actually never were behind in this game. Oh, back from a very bad, yeah, the last game. Yeah, I get it. You're right. Yeah, 3 empty net goals. You don't see that very often in a game. I at least I haven't. Yeah, I mean, Phil, absolutely. They got to keep going. The players cannot tank. You don't ask your players to tank. They got to keep just trying to win. Never should have that losing attitude. Three empty net goals being a record, I doubt that. You don't see it often. I doubt that's a record. Yeah, Sid still got it. Hey, baby, he still got it. True, it's a lot of goals in the third period. At least Montreal had most of them. George said he saw 5 empty netters in a game with the Habs lost. So yeah, I know 3 isn't. You just don't see it often. That's all I said. Jake Allen, Anderson would get a star. Yep. Who gets the third one? I'm trying to think. Who else had a really good game? Niku had a good game. I don't know if he gets a star, but Niku had a good game. Norlinder saved a goal. Maybe give it to Norlinder. I think maybe Norlinder or Niku gets the third star. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anybody else out playing them that way. Dvorak had a decent game. I think I go with Niku probably. There's my 3 stars. Allen, Anderson, and Niku. How's that? Niku with another good game. Niku surprised me. I didn't think he'd be. He's better than I thought I was expecting him to be. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna go soon. Wow, it's almost 3 hours so far. It's 10:00. Wow, this was a long one. The game last night was quick. It was a really quick game. This was a long game. All right, I gotta do supper, and we had a good game. So another odd day a game. Monday is Vancouver. It is also a 7:30 start, which is an odd time. So don't forget that Monday 7:30 for the start. I'll probably still be at 6:00 for the pregame. I think I will be at 6:00 and a 7:30 start. So look for that. Probably do a video tomorrow at some point. I'm just trying to think of what, but I'll probably do a video tomorrow. You just won $200 H2O. Awesome, man. Awesome. Good stuff. Have a good night, Pat. Speak to you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's football. I might not, but yeah, for you. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Jim, I was saying that before. There's a chance for a back-to-back with Vancouver. So let's hope it'll be the first time in the season. I mean, and that's going to happen. And, all right, they're going to win back-to-back games at some point. Hey, bye-bye, no problem. And once again, happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of the night, man. See you next one. Have a good night, Dave. Thanks for being here, buddy. See you later, George. Have a good night, man. All right, I'm going to take off too. So thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it. Was fun. Tonight was fun because we didn't have to be so upset at the poor play. So this was nice to have. Hopefully we can get a couple of these during the season. I'm looking forward to Monday's game and see if they can put their first 2-game winning streak together. That would be nice. And yeah, we'll see that. So thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be back for the pregame show and the show on Monday. And yeah, take care till then. And peace out, y'all. See you next time. Have a good night, everybody.